Good morning, everyone. Lee Taft here. Welcome to Speed Tips from my garage in the classroom. This is episode number 58. Today, we're going to talk about something extremely specific, okay? This is about as specific as it goes. I got a really good friend, Rob Oshinsky, one of the best strength coaches I personally know. He's phenomenal. Had asked me a question about the fake throws. What about working with javelin throwers? So this is an outstanding progression, I think, that you can use for the athlete that throws a javelin, because it's a very unique skill, especially with what happens with the front leg. You know, there's some specific carryover to pitching, to shot put, to those actions. It's kind of a crossbred action there because, obviously pitching, the release point is so low. Shot put is very high. Javelin is very high. But the javelin and shot put are very high. But in the shot put, there's not this, elongated stride, right? Because you can't go out of the circle, the ring. And baseball, obviously, you're finishing so low, and it's just there's some differentiation between the two, but there's some similarity as well. So let me just show you some things that I've done in the past when I was in New York at the Speed Academy, and I had the pleasure of working with some college athletes. Or the real cool thing is, if you have especially some talented high school young ladies that are looking for a college scholarship, teach them how to throw the javelin, because we don't have that in high school in most states. I don't know that there are any that do. There might be some out there that do have it, but most don't. So colleges are looking. So if you can teach them that, that's a great way to get somebody a scholarship on a college track program. Okay, so let me show you some progression here. So first thing is, I have a small weighted ball. Okay, it's not very heavy. This is a 15-ounce ball, all right? But it's heavy enough to add some weight. So when we do the fake throw action, if I'm just focusing on my upper body right now, gaining stiffness there, what I'll do is I'll get the front leg out straight, and we'll open, and we get the athletes to learn how to disassociate and pop the hips through, and then we come through and we stop. So it's like I'm going to throw and we stop. So we're developing that violent stiffness, okay? And we try to open up the hips a little bit. We're going to come out of extension and the back into extension and rotation, because remember, they release up. It isn't forward and down like a baseball thrower would do, okay? Baseball pitcher, okay? So we work here. Then we get them up, and then what we start doing is we just start stepping into it, getting them to get their hips through, coming back, and the same thing. Violent, stop action, step. And the key is to get through and to try to get that straight leg on the front. Okay, just got to be careful. Then we start adding a low box. So this is about 2 inches. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on the box, and I'm going to step off. When I step off, I land, and this automatically opens and lifts me. Okay, it's great. So we take our ball again. We step through, hit, pop those hips through. Okay, then we'll start off it, then we go on it, cross, on, open and release in the back, and then open hard and stop. Step, on, open hard. Up, and step. Okay, now, to add a little bit more to the load on the front side, we'll come right back. Now I've got a 6-pound ball. Okay, and I'll open it up on the back side, and we do the same action. So I get my hips through, and then stop quick. And we stand, pop the hips through, we come up on top, do all of the same sequence, right? Come through, stiff, and throw, okay? Now, what you're going to want to do to create, let me move my box out of the way. What you're going to want to do is to be able to create some core stiffness and that ability to be able to recoil, we go backwards, okay? So what we'll do is we'll start in here, leg is straight, arm would be out, so we grab the ball out here, then we reverse the pattern, we go and stop it quickly. Then we step into it, okay? So we come here, Now I'll go down. Now this is picking the speed up. So when I go this, now it's getting faster. So we start stationary, start with the release action, and go. And then we step. And so that really is fatiguing. That really gets that sling action, my core through my shoulder, through my bicep, wrist form, the whole thing involves. So love these type of drills. Hey, guys, if you have questions like that for a specific sport, let's give it a shot. I don't have all the answers, but because I base things off my understanding of laws of human movement and the principles of movement, and then I stick to my philosophy and my concepts, I can usually figure out any sport or any movement that might not be right, but I give it a good shot. And for the, for the past 3 decades, I've been able to do that. That's kind of what I do. I spend a lot of time watching other videos of different sports and try to figure out how the movements work. So if you happen to work specifically as camp with Javelin athletes, give these a shot. I think they'll like them. Hey guys, awesome day today. It's about 7 degrees. I'm freezing here in the garage, so I'm going to go get warm. All right. Hey, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.